welcome back to the program. Well, as you can see, we've now made our way to our Pensacola studio. We're going to talk about the Pensacola Seafood Festival, just as I promised right before the break. We have all sorts of seafood topics for you in this episode. So the Pensacola Seafood Festival is brought to you every year by the Fiesta Five Flags. And joining me to talk about that is Margaret Ann West and Hillary Turner. Thank you both, ladies, for joining me today.
Thank you for having us.
Absolutely. So an annual event that everybody in Pensacola looks forward to in downtown. Tell me a little bit about this year's event. Hillary, we'll start with you. Give me the basics, the who, what, when, where, how, why.
Basics. Date will be the end of September, September 29th, 30th, and October 1st. That's Friday through Sunday. Our times are Friday from 11 to 11, Saturday 10 to 11, and Sunday 11 to 5.
Okay, and where is the event taking place?
It's in downtown Pensacola. It takes up, the heart of it is in Seville Square. Then it filters into Fountain Park and Bartram Park, which is along Bayfront Highway.
So let's just talk about the basics. I mean, obviously, Pensacola Seafood Festival, there's seafood. Yes. But what are some of the other things people can find when they go there?
We will have all sorts of things, everything from seafood to your traditional festival fare, arts and craft vendors, I think over 160 this year,
Wow.
Children's area on Saturday and Sunday, and of course entertainment, anything from live cooking demonstrations to musical entertainment.
Well, and let's talk about some of that musical entertainment, because I know that's always one of the popular draws for you guys every year, Margaret Ann. So tell me what's on tap this year.
Definitely. On Friday, we're going to start with our country night. We're going to be kicked off by Troy Cartwright, followed by Trey Landon, and then Brooke Eden. On Saturday, we're going to be kicked off by Blues Old Stand, Jordan Davis, and the London Souls. And then Sunday, we're going to have some live entertainment and then finished out by Leah Seawright. So we have a little bit of country, a little bit of rock and roll, a little bit of indie rock. So we have a little bit of everything.
Yeah, a little bit of everything for something for everybody.
Definitely.
So the cost for the Seafood Festival and for the entertainment, what is that cost?
Free.
Absolutely
$0.
free. $0, right?
Right. So the only thing you'll have to pay for when you're coming is if you want to purchase anything from our food vendors, arts and crafts vendors, our Gulf to Table area, if you want to purchase anything there. But to get in, to listen to the music, anything like that, walk around, that's free.
Gulf to Table. Tell me a little bit about that, Hillary. What is that?
In Bartram Park, we have Gulf to Table, which I think this year comprises of 11 local or semi-local restaurants, and they'll be serving tapas-sized portions of some of their signature dishes.
So there is a cost associated with that? Or?
Yes, there is. Each vendor differs anywhere from $5 for a small tapa up to $20 for a large plate, I'd say.
You said local or semi-local?
Semi-local.
Who are some of the restaurants involved?
Some of our returning restaurants are Chet's Seafood, the Fish House, let's see, Grayton Seafood Festival, or Seafood Company, I believe, is new this year. Okay. So they're semi-local, but...
That's close enough.
Yeah.
Close enough. Okay, so yeah, a little bit of, for something for everybody if you don't want the seafood and you want, the like you said, the festival fare to go along with it. But what about, I think you did mention the kids area, so mom and dad walking around looking at the vendors or getting something to eat. What kind of activities do you have for the kids to do?
We have arts and crafts. We have face painting. There's going to be like a small stage, entertainment stage. We have a lot of our volunteers will put together games, hula hoops, hopscotch, Simon Says, anything like that. And there's actually tickets for those, so the ticket cost varies. Most of our arts and crafts are like 1 or 2 tickets, where our face painting can range from 2 tickets to 10 tickets, depending on how crazy you want to go. And those tickets cost $1 each. But like our games, the Simon Says, hula hoop, all that kind of stuff is free. But if you want to actually make something or get your face painted, those have a cost.
Okay, well, my little daughter's getting her face painted. You said 160 vendors?
Yes.
What kind of vendors do y'all have this year?
We have so many vendors to choose from. I have a list right here. We have ceramics, pottery, clothing, jewelry, gourmet, soaps, candles, drawings, paintings, photographers. Again, just about anything, we have it. We're maxed out on our jewelry vendors with 19, so if jewelry's your thing, we have plenty of those, and we have a bunch of new gourmet vendors coming in this year. We have a pickle vendor, we have a pork rind vendor, all that kind of stuff. So again, anything for everybody.
I was about, y'all really do have something for everybody, no matter what your taste in food or vendors, arts and crafts and things of that nature. An event like this is so large, obviously, with everything that you guys have going on. If people want to get involved, whether it be volunteer or sponsor or however else they want to get involved, or if they want to learn more about the event, how do they go about doing that?
You can contact the Fiesta office, fiestaoffiveflags.org, or you can call our office. Our sponsorships vary depending on what you're looking for. We like to cater our sponsorships to our sponsors.
Sure.
And then we're always welcoming volunteers in our Fiesta forces. Again, just contact the Fiesta office and we can tell you more about that.
Tell me a little bit about that real quick. Fiesta Forces.
Fiesta Forces, it's our 400-person volunteer force in addition to our hundreds of people on our committees. They volunteer at our Seafood Festival, Crawfish Festival, our Fiesta events, and then various events throughout the community that we partner with for our sponsors. So it's definitely a great way to get involved, meet new people, and make connections in our city.
It is fun at the same time.
Yes, definitely.
It is a good time. Hillary, we got about 30 seconds left, but if you could real quick kind of wrap it all up again with the basics of location, date, and times, and
Absolutely.
all that kind of stuff.
Friday through Sunday, September 29th, 30th, and October 1st in downtown Pensacola. We'll take up Seville Square, Fountain Park, and Bartram Park. The entertainment area will take place in Bartram Park, so if entertainment's your thing, head on down. There is not necessarily free parking, but if you can find free parking throughout Pensacola, grab a spot wherever you can. We will have the trolley system running all throughout the downtown area.
Okay, that's good.
With trolley signs, so look out for those. But if you have any questions, feel free to give us a call at the Fiesta office or visit our website.
Sounds great. And for the music, bring a lawn chair?
Yes, lawn chair,
Or
blanket.
blanket or something?
No coolers though.
No coolers. Okay.
We got the drinks covered.
Got it. Yes, you did. Thank you, ladies, so much for coming on. Good luck with this year's event.
Thank you so much.
Absolutely. Stay with us. When we come back, we'll be joined by the Pace Center for Girls.